In this video tutorial, we are going to show you how to use the Seeler PAA titration kit. In this specific video, we will be showing the range where 1 drop of titrant equals 13 ppm of PAA. Before you begin, always make sure you are choosing the appropriate test based on the assumed PAA range in your sample. Before we begin the test, let's go over the materials included in the kit. The kit includes 1 bottle of 46.5% sulfuric acid, 1 bottle of 20% potassium iodide, 1 bottle of 1% Starch Indicator solution, and 1 bottle of sodium thiosulfate 0.1N. There is also 1 bottle of 2% ammonium molybdate included in the kit. For this test, we will not use the bottle of ammonium molybdate, so feel free to set it aside or put it back in the test kit case for future use. For quick reference, each reagent has a unique identifier code, and you can match up that code printed on the bottle label with the test kit instructions provided to make sure that you're using the correct reagent. If you are unsure about any of the reagents, wait to perform the test and contact your supervisor or chemical representative for help. If you need a copy of the test kit instructions, please contact your chemical representative to receive one. You should also have a sample vial with ml markings that we will perform the titration test in. You should also make sure that you have the proper PPE, eye protection, and gloves. The only other thing you will need is your sample. Now let's perform the test. To begin, rinse the sample vial 3 times with the sample to be tested. Once you have rinsed 3 times, fill the sample vial to the 10 ml mark. Next, add 10 drops of 46.5% sulfuric acid, and that's reagent number 27. Swirl the vial for 5 seconds to mix. Next, add 3 drops of 20% potassium iodide, and that's reagent number 5, and swirl for 5 seconds to mix. If PAA is present in the sample, you will notice a color change from colorless to yellow or yellow-brown. Next, add 5 drops of Starch Indicator solution, and that's reagent number 8, and swirl to mix. The sample will turn blue-black. Now we are going to titrate the sample using the sodium thiosulfate 0.1N, and that's reagent number 2. For this step, instead of adding the drops all at once like in the previous steps, we will add the drops one at a time, mixing for a few seconds in between each one. As we add the drops, we will count each one until the sample turns from blue-black to clear that persists for 15 seconds. This sample took 6 drops of the sodium thiosulfate 0.1N to change from blue-black to clear. If we multiply 6 drops times 13 ppm of PAA per drop, that gives a result of 78 ppm of PAA in this sample. This is how to properly use the Seeler 13 ppm range PAA titration test kit to measure the amount of PAA in a sample.